Gentlemen, I went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
We're going to learn a lot in this first round. Keith Thurman has been out of the ring for over 2.5 years. Says he feels better at 33 than he did at 31, but you still have to wonder what's left in his energy, what's left in his legs. Frequently in the mid-30s, you have a welterweight, hands are fast, feet are no longer fast. Keith Thurman was always able to move around the ring. Joe, what are you looking for in round one?
Well, number one, just to respond to that, he's got plenty left. Look at him. I mean, he's an athlete, man. Keith Thurman's an athlete. I expect a lot from him tonight. And Mario Barrios better be worried about the power in the first round or second round from Keith Thurman.
Underway here in round number one. Again, you can see the size discrepancy. Barrios, even though he's moving up in weight, is the taller man.
Yeah, he is the taller man. He's taking it easy right now. But I was actually surprised how Keith Thurman came out. He came out really serious. He came out putting him under a little pressure and showing him that he's going to be in front of his face.
Keith has been fighting heavier guys his whole life. Barrios is just coming up from 140. It's the first time he's fought at 47. You know, I got to think that Keith Thurman's punch is going to be heavier, and it may affect Barrios more than somebody that wasn't coming up from 140. Right?
He's always been a strong welterweight, Joe, no question. Right hand there from Thurman off a hook. He's always been very active. I just pointed out because if you remember remember Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Shane Mosley?
Yeah.
They fought twice. First fight, fast hands, fast feet. Second fight, fast hands, no feet. So sometimes you're just not moving the same way. And Thurman
from him, and a nice bounce to his feet. His body looks great from top to bottom. I don't see any flaws yet, I can tell you that. On the other hand, Barrios is a smart fighter. He's a very accurate puncher. He's got a good variety of punches. And he may be growing into this welterweight division. This is a tough
landed from Barrios before, able to take advantage. Again, he's got a good repertoire. And he's got knockouts through his career, Joe, from different punches. Right hands, hooks. He's got his own power, but against smaller fighters.
Yep.
Body shot there by Barrios, able to get out of harm's way.
So I say he's a skilled guy. He's going to land his punches, no doubt about it. He's going to score. But how effective will...
Final 30 seconds. Round number one. Keith Thurman starts to open it up with an uppercut and then a right hand.
Down 8 ounces, 148 and up 10 ounces. But they're wearing 10s because it is the law in Vegas if one fighter does not agree to wear it.
In the ring from Thurman. Didn't miss any shots. He seems pretty sharp. You focus, you know, there's nothing that can break it unless you get hit.
Now Thurman's starting to throw the left hook because he jumped in with one this round, missed with it, but he sees something there with the left hook, and I think eventually his timing and his distance will come into play and he'll land it.
You know, the first round of Thurman-Pacquiao, by the way, was a very busy round. Now that's, you know, difference in fighters and styles. Pacquiao, you've got to have your motor revved up, ready to go. But yeah, Thurman was landing, and he lands a hook there on Barrios. He was landing straight right hands on pound, much slower in this first round, although he's now finding the ring.
And he's pretty, you know, he's gotten pretty good at Pacquiao. So, yeah.
Starting to move Barrios back, right hand, and Barrios able to duck under that.
But this is what Thurman likes to do. He likes to study you, measure you. It did.
That's because he wasn't expecting it. And when you're not expecting the punch,
that's right.
your head moves.
Yeah. See that left hook? He's looking to time that hook. You see something, but although Barrios keeps his right hand
from Mario Barrios landing there, but you see the punch stats wide in favor of Keith Thurman. Final 10 seconds, round number 2. Again, big opportunity for Mario Barrios. Coming up, his first pro loss, taking a shot. Welterweight champion of the world, and off to a good start against Mario Barrios, but Barrios has had his moments in this fight as well.
Yeah, Barrios just threw some nice body left uppercut and it landed, and that jam's starting to land.
In the fourth.
But I got to tell you, Akhmedov, that was a wild fight. You got to remember.
It's a sturdy guy. Akhmedov was unbeaten coming in.
Yeah, Barrios' face showed the effects of that fight. Brian, I think it was the 4th round.
No, it was earlier on. It was in the 4th, where he dropped him with the hook.
No, but he also dropped him one more time late.
The timing down of that, like, all right, here comes a jab, I gotta slip that.
Hey,
you know, it's easy to say in the gym, it's a little harder coming out here.
No, he's been slipping a lot of punches. Other than that, he's not getting hit. Oh,
There it is. That's
Barrios.
left hook.
Yeah,
Out of the body.
Barrios did a little wobble there. He got caught.
Yep. That was a little temple shot.
Too.
Yeah.
You know, he waits for that right time before he lets his punches go like there.
That hook landed from Thurman. Able to move in. Able to land his jab as well earlier. He's able to counter landing his jab to the body.
Yeah, Thurman's physique didn't look this good when he fought Josecito Lopez or when he fought Pacquiao. He looks in
Well,
dynamite.
in favor of Keith Thurman.
Oh,
Missed with that right hand. Some good quick shots in this round. A lot with Winky, right? When Winky was one of the best fighters in the world. In that gym, good sharp combination there to open things up for Keith Thurman. See the punches landed. 13-6, 17-9, 21-13, all in Barrios in each and every round.
That was a nice move by Thurman. He put a little jab step left and right, and then ended up on the left side of Dickman.
yes, I do.
Yeah.
Thurman able to land that right hand to the side of Barrios as well.
Nice and high, and you know, Keith Thurman's trainer was right, telling him to go to the body, then go to the head.
And that was a nice thing. See, that's what Barrios can do. He'll follow up that right hand off of. That was a nice left uppercut right hand.
Coming in, whacking with the right hand. That right hand landed. Barrios.
He's grown into this weight right now.
Keith Thurman looks strong, though, Joe, to your point. Again, is not quite as active as he was, but able to throw shoulders again. But Keith Thurman, possibly 5'9", very muscular welterweight, comes in and able to land the combination with the uppercut in the middle.
Yeah, that was a nice three-punch combination. Uppercut, right hand, left hook, and Thurman is just capable of doing that to you and doing it with a real snap on the punch. He can hurt you.
You know, again, he's been gone 2.5 years, which doesn't have to mean everything, but it doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? It is something. It's not like he's been fighting every 3 months, every 6 months. He's been gone a long time. So there are things you had to question and wonder. I know Sean Porter was talking about that yesterday. You had to see him in here before you believe it.
Yeah. No, look, nobody's going to deny that. It's just to what degree.
Oh,
Did he hurt?
left hook.
Barrios is
right
wobbled.
hand.
Now he's on shaky feet. Another hook off the side of the head.
Keith took a couple good ones.
And he drew blood on him as well, Joe. He's got that. He snaps up the head back on Barrios as well. Barrios is now taking a beating.
Yeah, Keith Thurman is definitely warmed up in this fight right now. It's the 4th round. This is where you started. You know, 2 years out of the ring. Now we can see the old Keith Thurman coming through right now.
I think he looks better than ever, to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you something. Barrios with Keith Thurman. It's all Keith Thurman.
Let me have you, Bob. Come on.
5th round now. Keith Thurman able to hurt Barrios several times in that last 4th round. And has outlanded Mario Barrios 68-30.
Andre Ward's former trainer, amongst many others, encouraging Barrios, you know, to don't let Thurman get ahead of him and get the ball rolling down.
Every time he's backing up, he's getting hit.
Yes, you know, quite a few things, but the bottom line is he sees that it was not a good round for Barrios last round, and he wants him to get back in the fight, and let's see.
Stats was telling a certain story. Larry Hazard, how do you have it scored?
Hey, I got Thurman ahead 40-36. He's pitching the shutout. And look, Thurman, those 2.5 years seems to be
7, and Keith Thurman with a win here tonight should be in that mix, the winner's bracket.
Nice left uppercut from Barrios. Like I said, he's got beautiful punches. He's really smooth with his combinations and very technically sound on Thurman that will get Thurman's respect and maybe hurt him as well.
There's blood coming from the nose of Mario Barrios. He got hurt hard on that. Hit to the body, hit to the head. Blood coming down from his nose. He's getting beaten down by Keith Thurman.
He did, but he turned around with ferocity and came back and tried to turn the tables on Thurman to no avail, but he showed the guts and the
He wanted to show that he's still in there and he can still throw punches. But that's what he has to do. He has to throw punches right now to get at Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman's throwing all the punches right now.
Trying with the combination to the body. Barrios moving. A little feint and then that hook. Tries to the body. All Keith Thurman here through 5.
Ooh.
Little combination, edge with the hook.
Very accurate.
is probably has that determined look. He is in a full lather right now as we get into round 6.
Keith Thurman's coming.
Lennox, no question. That last round, it looked like he was getting close.
Yeah, he means business right now.
Getting ready for his comeback fight. Barrios tries the combination. 800 sit-ups.
It's not easy.
Tries the counter right hand. Again, timing a big part of this.
Well, you know, I think a lot of people could learn how to do 800 sit-ups, but the 15 rounds is...
Again, fundamentally sound. Has a good jab, keeps his hands up high, defensively responsible. But Keith Thurman, very good counter puncher. Trying to counter with that hook.
Yeah, Barrios threw the right hand. That's an old trick. Block the right hand, hook right off of it. I've had plenty of fighters use that. De La Hoya was really great at it, and so was Corrales. But his arms are a little short for the length of where Barrios is right now. He's going to have to be a little closer to have that counter hook work for him.
That's a good point. Corrales, what, 6 feet tall at 135, right?
Yeah, 5'11", and that's what really started the rally for him the last round of he and Castillo's fight.
That's a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, one of the greatest.
I love about him when he really moves around the ring. He moves so well. Does it so naturally.
If you're watching this fight and watching these rounds, you might be wondering, I wonder what Sean Porter thinks of the 30 seconds, round 6. Barrios, strong enough, willful enough, competent enough to not get blown out in this round as he answers back now. Nice, sharp, short punches.
Yeah, it was, but look what Thurman did. He covered up, he closed up the middle on him. The uppercuts didn't work, and now he's coming back with his own flurry. He's really fighting a brilliant fight right now.
2 jabs landed from Thurman. Barrios trying to answer back. Oh, and he snaps him back again. Barrios.
To the gents for inside.
All right, Sean, thank you so much. Again, when the top guys fight, it's usually very close. Keith Thurman, even when he was the champ, had close fights with Sean Porter, had close fight with Danny Garcia. Not a big edge there, and even Sean, again, off to an excellent start here through the first half of this bout. Good body work there by Thurman.
It's been a dominating performance by Thurman, and Barrios has got to do something. We're in the 7th round right now of a 12-round fight.
And he probably hasn't won a round.
Yeah. Answer that. Or notice that it's coming and try to catch him with your own hook as he's jumping in with it. Or a short left uppercut, something like that. But he's really not doing anything off of it. He's trying, but I got to tell you, Thurman's being very elusive. Although he's right in front of you, basically, and he's always in striking distance, he's being very...
Bayless took a close look, but didn't administer any type of warning.
Kenny Bayless, one of the great referees. Look at him. He's sitting back. He's letting this whole drum on.
Right, he's invisible. Right,
yeah,
Joe.
I love it. Well, he's been around so long. He knows how to ref.
Only gets in there when he has to. Yeah, Thurman is moving and moving constantly. And if you're thinking if he's a threat to Spence, Crawford, or Ugas, he's going to have to be able to move like this. It's the upper echelon.
Well, I think that's in his nature.
Underneath that shot from Barrios, final 30 seconds of the 7th round. Again, Thurman outlanding Barrios in this round as well.
Yeah,
12-4.
Barrios is getting a little bit desperate. He has to be careful because when you get desperate, you know, you're trying to get that shot that's not there sometimes, and you may leave yourself open. So
start reaching or something like that. Yeah.
Hook landed there, kind of a hybrid hook uppercut, trying to right.
The end of the last round, as if, you know, he's not really bothered by any of what's going on right now. And, you know, he needs to act like that. He is not only act like that, but he's got to do something about it.
Right. Well, he's going to have to change the equation here somehow. He thought that Thurman was vulnerable up the middle. He thought he got at least at a sustained level. Well, strafing hook from Thurman.
Look at Barrios coming right back, though.
Good body shot by Thurman. Drove back off the ropes. Missed Wild with the hook.
Thurman seen the opening for the hook, so he tried it again. The first one wasn't there, but the second one wasn't there either. But it's going to be there tonight.
Barrios there with the long right hand. And he's got to change things here in order to have a shot. He's got to be known. He's got to know that he's losing most every round, if not every single round. And you get into knockout territory, it's just very unlikely He'll be able to starch Keith Thurman.
And it's not that he's getting blown out. He's just getting outmaneuvered all night and out-touched.
I just want to put it, Larry Hazard's scorecard, official score, giving every round to Thurman. We're not just speculating. He's keeping track, and it's every round through 7.
Yeah, Thurman's stepping it up a little bit. He's throwing a couple power punches in there. I think he wants to, call it a night soon.
Blood trickling down from the left eye of Mario Barrios. And it would be very exciting if these top welterweights went head-to-head and Keith Thurman was back in this mix.
Oh, he's going to be back in the mix. He didn't work this hard to get in this type of shape.
Oh, there
right
it
hand.
is.
Barrios'
There it is.
his leg goes back.
Like I said,
underneath him.
He's looking to land that right hand.
Thurman planting. Drove him back. Barrios trying to recover. He's been beaten up. You can see it on his face. Now there's blood all over that left side.
Yeah, he's got a cut in the left eyelid, and looks like maybe something on the cheek as well.
Hard right hand by Keith Thurman.
Maybe Barrios was smart to get 10-ounce gloves in this fight, because if those would have been 8-ounce gloves.
Yeah, it would have been a different fight.
Yep.
Thurman still Thurman.
No.
Thurman, his mouthpiece is coming out. Exciting stuff. Look at Barrios. Got Keith Thurman in the corner. He must have clipped him with something.
No, Keith is good.
Yeah, no, Keith's good.
Yeah, this is how Keith boxes.
Backwards, and that mouthpiece is coming out, and now it's out. Barrios sensing this is an opportunity, trying to earn a right hand from Thurman.
And the rule is you can't put the mouthpiece in until the action stops. And
body from Manny Pacquiao in round 8. That was in favor of Thurman, but Thurman caught him early and then got caught late.
Well, it goes to show you the fortitude of the intestinal fortitude of Barrios. He took some wicked punches that round, came back, landed a great body shot, and look at him. He's ready to war.
Right at a time, Joe, where he looked like he was bloodied and about has possibly won every round. That last round was a fight high landed for Barrios. It landed 16 shots.
Barrios has got 4 rounds to do something really drastic to turn this fight in his favor. He's not going to win it on points. He's got to hurt Thurman, put him down.
But even early in that round, and if you're scoring it, Thurman was, was hurting Barrios early. So you got to do a lot to overcome that. Final minute of the 9th round. Right hand by Barrios. In comes Thurman now, trying to get closer.
Yeah, you can see it too, Brian. Thurman is trying to get closer to land that right hand.
Keeps falling short though, and a lot of times.
Now getting countered by Barrios.
He's just throwing it at the wrong time. He's got to wait till Barrios gets against the ropes a little bit and then throw it.
Where he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well put, Lennox, because it's a matter of timing, right? There's a lot of subtlety there in the fight, in the ring. He's coming out on Keith Thurman again. We've seen that before in his career.
Nice left hook by Barrios and a couple good jabs right there.
Mouthpiece out, Lennox, you get your jaw broken. You get hit with it taken out.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can't be in a whole fight and not get hit. You're going to get hit one time. There's going to be a shot that's going to hurt you. And, everybody's got a weak body and a weak chin. So
right, they say, no, he doesn't like it to the body. Who likes it to the body?
Yeah, nobody likes it to the body.
That's why you teach guys to keep their elbows in and, they keep it closed up. It's a devastating shot.
Yeah.
A lot of guys say they'd rather get hit on the chin than on the liver with a good shot.
You see the body shots landed in favor of Thurman, 24-11. That was a hard one shot from Barrios in that 8th round. After the retirement of Floyd Mayweather, taking over, and now back at the age of 33.
Nice hook by Thurman right there. And Barrios is trying to go to the body with that right hand.
And he got caught right midway.
Barrios with the hook, trying to move in. Sometimes the jab, sometimes the hook, trying to get close enough. Unable to have some sort of sustained body attack, even though that is clearly the way to get to Keith Thurman. Right hand by Thurman and a hook. On the way back, and now drills him with another hook.
And Barrios came back and landed a good right hand on Thurman. What does it say that Gervonta Davis knocked out Barrios and Thurman may not?
Look, we've been watching a Gervonta Davis highlight reel all night.
I know.
Right? It's like, this guy lost to Davis. Oh, this guy lost to Davis. Weights give him a run for their money.
Not only powerful, but he's got speed. He's got charisma. He's
Velocity.
Yes.
Yeah. Final 30 seconds, round 10. Barrios off Thurman's hip.
Those type of punches can hurt your knuckles.
Thurman comes up short with that right hand, but he is still years old at 147 pounds. And able to move and keep himself in position and land a jab. We're going to go to the...
That was your round. Keep it on him, okay? Mario, don't stop your feet when you have success. You got to move in on him again.
Instant replay.
Just trying to encourage his
Boom.
guy. Look, it wasn't a blowout. It was 12 punches landed to 8 in favor of Keith.
Boom.
Able to land that nice hook. And there's the right hand you mentioned, Joe. Gotta knock this guy out.
You gotta knock this
He's
guy
gotta
out.
knock this guy out. Lennox, you gotta knock this guy out.
That's all there is to it.
2 rounds to go.
At this point now, you know, he saw he hurt Thurman to the body. He's landing some good shots here late now. He's got to just go. He's got to go. He's got to step on the gas instead of like stepping back and resetting. Get close, get the pressure on him, follow him, cut the ring off, and keep the punches flowing. Find what's there, take it, and go. Because you're 10 rounds ahead right now.
Yeah, don't
9
take
rounds
any
ahead.
unnecessary chances.
No, you don't.
And plus, if you have Barrios lunging ahead, then he'd be putting himself into danger. And Thurman, again, a good counterpuncher, would certainly take advantage. But you're right, the only way Barrios can win this fight.
That's what I would say.
3-4 rounds ago, you know,
Barrios getting beaten down, but the spirit is still there. Still boxing, doing his best. Combination from Thurman. Now, Barrios had success with that body shot, but he's never landed more than 2 body punches in any round. So he was able to take the wind out of Thurman with that one chance to be answered tonight, but still there'll be questions to be asked. Again, Keith Thurman can come back and look good and get a win. The next question, though, is, okay, can he beat Errol Spence? Can he beat Terrence Crawford? That's a different question.
well, you know what? If he needed to get back in the swing of things, this is a good fight to do that.
Right, you've got to answer this. You got to answer this question first.
Absolutely.
Before you move on to the next one.
And you got to give him a chance. He's been off for 2 years, so, you know, you can't expect perfection.
Whoa!
That was nothing.
Thurman spins out, trying to land the hook. 12th and final round. The return of Keith Thurman, former welterweight champion. He's won most every single round tonight. And for Thurman, 5th straight fight to go the distance.
Well, Dan said 2 things like I said 2 things. He said, don't take any chances unnecessarily, but if you get them on the ropes, don't stop punching. It's kind of they're both on opposite sides of the spectrum, those 2 thought processes, right?
Well, but if you get there, then do it.
But okay.
I think he's been in Keith's corner for so long. Keith really understands what he's talking about.
Exactly. Yeah, okay.
I thought it was pretty clear.
We don't understand, but Keith definitely
Well,
understands.
no. Again, don't take any chances, but don't stop punching. You know, okay.
He said if you do get him in that position,
If you get him on the ropes.
Good
There were
hard shots by
there
Keith
were
Thurman.
no other caveats here, just if you get him on the ropes.
My friend Al Leiter, the baseball pitcher, has long said every pitching coach has told him, don't walk this guy, but don't give him anything to hit.
Right.
You're like, what do you want? I think that's what you're saying. See, I got you, Joe.
I got it.
Barrios coming in now and landing his own right hand. He's only got 1 chance in this fight, and that's to knock Keith Thurman out. However unlikely that would seem. He's been very game. His face all marked up.
That was that touch right hand counter hook by Thurman, and he really rocked Barrios with that.
He's able to step in with the right hand as well after that. Good stiff jab from Thurman now. Still got a lot of time. 1.5 minutes. There's a hook. Landed flush and then a body shot.
See, I love that about Keith Thurman. He knows when to come forward.
He's landed some
That's
nice,
right.
clean power shots in this round, fellas. Good jab as well by Thurman. Barrios more of a standing target now.
Looking to tee off with that right hand right there, but
Thurman with good energy. Again, he's been out 2.5 years. He's 33. All these things, again, are out there. But he's had good energy, and good energy in this final round as well.
he's got less than a minute left. Barrios to do something drastic. I don't know if it's going to happen. It doesn't look likely. But Thurman should still try to close the show with a good performance. Try to land some punches here. Not necessarily go for a knockout, but just...
Look, he's made it competitive.
Yeah, finish strong is what I'm saying. Like
Final
that.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Thurman lunging in with the left hook. Could he finish this man? Face all marked up, swollen. Beaten down, but not out. Thurman coming back. Again, the former welterweight champion of the world. Coming back and making a statement with a win here tonight.
That was nice.
Final 5 seconds. Barrios wobbled somewhat. Firing back to the very end. Good effort by Barrios.
Great effort.
And an outstanding.
In favor of the winner, Keith one-time Thurman.
The judges had it 10-2 or 9-3. Keith Thurman wins going away, beating a very game Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman getting back into the swing of things and back as a major